let's start our class. Since we have not read a single chapter from your supplementary book, so let's today let me start one new chapter from your supplementary book. The name of the chapter is A Selfish Giant. The name of the chapter is The Selfish Giant, students. And please turn the pages of your book and you see the chapter is written by Rudyard Kipling. Sorry, the chapter is written by Oscar Wilde. The chapter is written by Oscar Wilde. Just now I have completed one chapter for class 8 Rudyard Kipling, so that's why by mistake it came out. So the chapter is written by Oscar Wilde. Okay, Oscar Wilde. Now let us see the picture of Oscar Wilde, because we should know about the writer also. We should know about the writer. So let us see his picture once. Oscar Wilde, he is a very famous poet, and also he is a very famous writer. See, Oscar Wilde, he is Oscar Wilde. He was born in the year 1854. He was born in the year 1854. So he is Oscar Wilde. Can you see the image? He is Oscar Wilde. Okay.
Yes,
So
yes, ma'am.
this
Yes,
chapter
ma'am.
is written by him. Okay, this
Yes,
chapter
ma'am.
is written by him. Okay, so let's start the chapter. It's a very interesting story you will find. So the selfish giant. Let me start the chapter. The giant's garden was beautiful and children loved to play in it. So this selfish giant, you know the meaning of selfish? A person who does not allow
Yes, ma'am.
anyone else to,
Yes,
a
ma'am.
person
Yes, ma'am.
who does not share his things at all. The meaning of selfish is a person who does not share his things at all with anybody else. He wants to use his things of his own only, for his own only, and does not want to share his things with anybody else. Therefore, the same thing happened with this selfish giant also. Giant, you know, if the figure is very big, the figure is, or you can say like Rakshas. The giant is actually, or you can, that means in Bengali it
A
is called as
monster.
Daityo. The translation and the Bengali translation of this chapter is known as Hingshute Daityo. The Bengali translation of this chapter, name of the Bengali translated chapter is Hingshute Daityo. So you know that the selfish giant is a very big fellow, or it's if we imagine the the figure is much bigger than the normal human being. It's much bigger than the normal human being. Therefore, they are called as giant, the selfish giant. Now let's see what happens in this story. The giant's garden was beautiful and children loved to play in it. So this selfish giant had a very beautiful garden. This selfish giant had a very beautiful garden, and the children, since the garden was very beautiful, the children loved to play in it. They wanted to play in this garden. The children wanted to play in this garden. The giant, who was selfish, built a high wall around his lovely garden. But the giant, what did he do, you see? The giant who was selfish, he was very selfish. That means he did not want anyone else to, that means he did not want to allow anyone else to enter his garden. He did not want anyone else to enter his garden. Therefore, what did he do? He built a very high wall round the lovely garden. Children did not enter the garden thereafter. Since the giant built a very high wall, so children, since they are very small, they cannot climb the wall and they cannot climb the high wall, and therefore they were not able to enter the garden. So after that, thereafter means after that, after making of the high wall, the children could not enter the garden anymore. Nor did spring and summer till the giant experienced a change of heart. So therefore, you see, students, not only the children, that means that this is a summary of the story, not only the children, but the seasons also. The seasons, the spring and the summer also did not enter his garden till the giant became selfless. He was selfish, but eventually, that means as we will proceed through the chapter, we will see that his nature will be changing. With the change of time, his nature will be changing and he will no longer remain selfish. At the end of the story, you will find that he will be he will be no more a selfish giant. So therefore you see, nor did spring, not only the children, the seasons, spring, the seasons like spring and summer, because this is a story from the Western countries. So therefore, in those countries, what happens? During the spring and summer, the temperature is little high, and therefore, the people of those countries can spend a comfortable life. Otherwise, during winter, their life is very pathetic because they cannot go out of the house due to snowfall. Due to snowfall, they cannot go out of the house, and their normal life is hampered. Their normal life is difficult to carry on all the work, because you know this one from the another chapter also. Can you tell me the name of the chapter? Can you tell me the name of the chapter, students, from your another book, from your main textbook?
Giant.
The selfish
The
giant.
selfish giant.
No,
Selfish
I am
giant.
saying that. No, no, what I mean to say that, you know that in those countries during spring and summer, animals or human beings, whatever it may be, they can go out. But during winter, they cannot go out and they cannot do their normal activities. It's difficult to carry on the normal activities in the outside.
Name the
So
ant
in,
and the cricket.
yes, the ant and the cricket.
The ant and
In
the
the
cricket.
chapter,
The ant and the
yes,
cricket.
yes, in the chapter ant and the cricket also you found the same thing. So here also you see, therefore in those countries, if summer and spring is not there, it's very difficult to pass the time. Now let's start the chapter. So we have found from here the basic idea. That means idea means the what is the summary of the, what may be the summary of the story, these bullet ones, from these bullet points. Okay, from these bullet points we have found that. Now let's start the chapter. Every afternoon, as they were coming from school, the children used to go and play in the giant's garden. So every afternoon, you know that afternoon is the playtime. You also play during afternoon, but now since COVID is there, you cannot go out and play. Otherwise, you also play during or in the afternoon. So therefore, in the afternoon, every afternoon, as they were coming from school, so as the students were coming from school, what did they do? On their way, this garden, giant's garden was there. On their way from school to home, on their way from their school to home, their home, they that means this giant's garden was there. The children used to go and play in the giant's garden. So while going from school, they used to play in the giant's garden, because children love to play. Children love to play, and therefore children love to play in the beautiful garden too. So since the giant's garden was very beautiful, so they used to play there. It was a large, lovely garden with soft green grass. Here and there over the grass stood beautiful flowers like stars, and there were 12 peach trees, and in the springtime broke out into delicate blossoms of pink and pearl, and in the autumn bore rich fruit. The birds sat on the trees and sang so sweetly that the children used to stop their games in order to listen to them. How happy we are here, they cried to each other. So it was a large and lovely garden with soft green grass. So the garden was very beautiful, and the ground of the garden was full of soft green grass. Soft green grass. In our school also we have soft green grass, and in those countries the grasses are very beautiful. Here and there over the grass stood beautiful flowers. And not only the grass, there are beautiful flowers like stars, and many other small plants were there in that garden. Therefore the garden looked very beautiful, because different color, the flowers of different colors were there. And there were 12 peach trees, and also there were 12 peach trees, and peach is a kind of fruit also, and that in the springtime time broke out into delicate blossoms of pink and pearl. And these peach, the colors of the peach are here, pink and pearl. Pearl, you know, the white one. Pearl, you know, pearl is a color of a pearl is generally a stone that is owned by the
Yes,
people
ma'am.
in their that means fingers, like as a form of rings. And so therefore this peach, the color of the peach trees were full of pink and pearl, and in the autumn bore rich fruit. And therefore in the autumn these peach trees bore rich fruit. You know that in every trees, that means whatever fruit trees it may be, first of all we can see the flowers and then the fruit comes, isn't it? Without flowers the fruits cannot grow. Without the flowers the fruits cannot grow. Any kind of vegetable you can say, or any type of fruit, you will see that first of all we will see the flowers and then the fruits come out, isn't it? So therefore these peach trees also, first of all, the pink and pearl colored of flowers could be seen during spring, and during autumn these trees bore rich fruit. That means rich fruits were there in these trees during autumn season. And you know that students, in our country we have got 6 seasons, but in those countries there are only 4 seasons. There are only 4 seasons. The 4 seasons are summer, spring, autumn, winter. Okay, these are the 4 seasons. The birds
Okay,
sat
ma'am.
on the trees. The birds sat on the trees and sang so sweetly that the children used to stop their games in order to listen to them. So there are different kinds of birds also. These birds sat on the trees and used to sing the beautiful, that means their voice is like beautiful songs only. So therefore these birds were singing their, that means they were making the chirping sounds. These chirping sounds also, that means it heard like, that means the beautiful song. So sang so sweetly that the children used to stop their games in order to listen to them. So the children, not only they used to play, they used to enjoy the nature too. The children used to enjoy the nature, see the nature, the fruits, the flowers, the singing of the birds, everything they used to enjoy. How happy we are here. They cried to each other. So they told to each other that we are so happy here. So how happy we are here. See, the exclamatory sign is there. Exclamatory sign is there. Therefore, this is a sentence of exclamation. That means this is an exclamatory sentence. Okay, how happy we are here. That means we are very happy here. How happy we are here. This is an exclamatory sentence. So this is also called as a sentence of exclamation, or in assertive sentence if we say, it will be, we are very happy here. One day the giant came back. So these days the giant was not there. These days when these children used to play there in the garden, the giant was not there. The giant did not know that the children were playing in his garden, because in his absence. So one day the giant came. One day the giant came back. He had been to visit his friend, the Cornish ogre, and had stayed with him for 7 years. When he arrived, he saw the children playing in the garden. So one day the giant came back. He was not there for 7 years. He went to see his friend. The name of the friend is Cornish ogre. So he went there, and for 7 years he stayed there. And he was not there in his garden for 7 years. And when he came back, he saw that, to his surprise, he saw that the children were playing in the garden. What are you doing here? He cried in a very gruff voice, and the children ran away. So you know that since he is a giant, his voice will be rough and gruff. His voice will be very rough and gruff. So in a very gruff voice, he said, "What are you doing here?" He cried in a very gruff voice, and the children ran away. So hearing this, that means the giant saying like this, saying like in a very gruff voice, the harsh voice. So what did the children do? What did the children do? What did the children do, students?
They
Children
ran
fled,
away.
children fled away from there, isn't it? Children fled away from there. Then the next page, come to the next page, students. See here, the next page. My own garden is my own garden, said the giant. So the giant said, this is my own garden. This is my own garden, and no one can enter this garden. Said the giant, see, my own garden is my own garden. So he said in a very rough voice too, in a very rough voice. Anyone can understand that. And I will allow nobody to play in it but myself. So he told that I shall not allow anyone to play in this garden. Only I will play here. Because this is my garden. This is a giant. Okay, this is the giant. This is the giant. See the small children, so small there. And he is so big. He is so big, and these students, sorry, the children, their students also, these children are so small. The children are so small, and he is so big. And he came here, and he told that this is my garden, and I will only play here. No one else will enter this garden. Go away from here. Then, so what did he do, you see? He told that I will not allow anyone to play in my garden. So he built a high wall around it. Therefore, he built a high wall around this garden because he found the children were playing there, and put up a notice board. And also he put up a notice board there. He put up a notice board like this. He put up a notice board. The notice board, he hanged that means he hung the notice board there on the wall of the garden that trespassers will be prosecuted. Trespassers, that means trespassers, the meaning of trespassers is persons without permission, or enter persons. Trespassers, you write down, persons without permission. That means anyone without permission entering his garden will be prosecuted, means against them the cases will be put up in the court. Persons without permission. Persons without permission. Please write down the meaning. Persons without permission. So he wrote on the wall of the notice board that trespassers will be prosecuted. That means trespassers will be taken to the court, or against them, what will be done? Against them, that means the court cases will be launched. Against them, court cases will be launched. That means mukaddama. Okay. Prosecuted meaning is mukaddama, or the court case. That means legal proceeding. You can also write down trespassers. You have written, I think. You write down the meaning of prosecuted too, because you should know the meanings, students, properly. Prosecuted meaning you write down. Prosecuted meaning you write down. Legal proceedings. Proceedings means this court and all these things, okay? Legal proceedings. That means will be our cases will be given. Legal proceedings. Legal proceedings. Prosecuted means legal proceedings. So whoever will enter the garden, against them, legal proceedings will be done. So therefore he hung the notice on the board. The notice was hung on the board that trespassers will be prosecuted. Put up this notice on the board. He put up this notice on the board. Now you see, next, he was a very selfish giant. He was a very selfish giant. That means you can understand that, because these are so small children, and he is not at all kind. He is not at all kind. Otherwise, he could not have done that with these small children, because he has such a big garden, and he did not allow these children to play in his garden. Instead of that, he built a very high wall there, and also he threatened the people that whoever will enter the garden, they will be prosecuted. Whoever enters the garden without permission, they will be prosecuted. That means they will be taken to the legal procedure. They will be taken to the court or for legal procedure. So he was a very selfish giant. The poor children had now nowhere to play. The poor children, the small children, they did not have any place to play now, because they had such a beautiful garden to play there. They tried to play on the road. These small children, they tried to play on the road, but the road was very dusty and full of hard stones, and they did not like it. So these small children, where will they play? What did they do? They wanted to play on the road, but the road was dusty, full of dust and dirt. And they, not only that, These big stones are there on the road. 2 pebbles are there. You know that small stones may be there on the road. These pebbles may be there on the road. So due to this, which could hurt their feet, the small feet, this on the children. So their feet is very delicate. Their feet is very soft. Therefore, due to these hard stones, they could not play there. They used to wander round the high. He used to wander around the high walls when their lessons were over and talk about the beautiful garden inside. How happy we were there, they said to each other. So, but they could not forget the beautiful garden. And what did they do? They wander. Wander means to roam without any destination. Wander, W-A-N-D-E-R, wander. You know the meaning of the students? They wander. One is
Yes,
W-A-N-D-E-R,
ma'am.
another one is W-O-N-D-E-R, wander. This wander to roam without any destination. To roam without any destination. To roam without any destination. That means going from here and there and not knowing that where they are going. Where they are going, they do not know their proper destination. That means without any destination or without any particular place to go. So therefore they wander. So what did they do? They used to wander around the high walls. So they used to wander around the high walls of the garden. They used to wander. That means they used to roam around the high walls of the garden when their lessons were over. That means after their school, and talk about the beautiful garden inside. And they used to talk to each other that we had such a beautiful garden and now we don't have that garden, and there we were too happy. We were so happy there. We used to play there. So these discussions they had, but for sorrow, we can say that they could not enter the garden now. They are not allowed to enter the garden. Then the spring came. Then the spring came, and all over the country there were little blossoms and little birds. You know that spring is the most beautiful season. You know that spring is the most beautiful season. You know it, students.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
Yes,
spring
ma'am.
season is the most
Yes,
beautiful
ma'am.
season. Yes, because during this season, different types of flowers blossom. Different types of flowers can be seen. The nature is full of leaves and flowers because during winter, after winter comes the spring. After winter comes the spring and then comes the summer. So during spring, what happens? During winter, we know that these leaves are fallen from the trees. The trees are shedding the leaves. The trees shed their leaves, and but during spring we can see that the new leaves are grown. The new green leaves are grown in the trees, and not only that, different types of flowers also blossom. Therefore, spring is the most beautiful season in the of all the seasons. Spring is the most beautiful season of all the seasons. So the spring came all over the country. All over the country, the spring came, and since the spring came, what happens? A little there were little blossoms. That means the flowers blossomed there. Then little birds. But what happened, you see? Only in the garden of the selfish giant, it was still winter. See, the season also did not enter his garden. The spring season, spring season came. It was time for spring season. All over the country, spring season is there. But only in the selfish giant's garden, there was still winter. The spring season also did not enter his garden because he wrote the notice. Trespassers will be prosecuted. So this season also was afraid. Spring season also was afraid and it did not enter the garden. Have you understood, students, what I mean to say?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, what I mean
Yes,
to
ma'am.
say that
Yes, ma'am.
that
Yes,
means
ma'am.
if
Yes,
a
ma'am.
person doesn't love the children, if a person doesn't love the children, because children are what? Children are the symbols of innocence. Children are the symbols of innocence. They are innocent. They all are innocent. They all are innocent. Since they are innocent, that's why they entered the garden and played there. But the selfish giant could not understand that. He was so rough with them. He was so rough with them and he told that I will not allow anyone to enter my garden. Let me see who enters my garden. He threatened everyone. Okay. So therefore, only in the garden of the selfish giant, there was still winter. That means the spring season did not enter his garden. So you know, I already told you that during a winter, it's very difficult to survive. If the winter lasts too long, it's very difficult to survive because during winter the snow falls, the north wind, different types of these things are there. Therefore, when the spring comes, the people gets relieved. The people get relieved there when the spring comes. But what happens in this selfish giant's garden? The spring season also did not enter. The birds did not care to sing in it, as there were no children, and trees forgot to blossom. So since the spring season did not enter the selfish giant's garden, therefore what happened? Flowers did not blossom there. Then what happened? The birds are not chirping there, or the birds are not singing in his garden because there was no children. The birds did not care to sing in it. Birds also, you see, that means these are all are natural elements. These are the elements of nature. Birds, then season, all these are elements of nature. These elements of nature also were very angry with this that means selfish giant. These elements of nature were also very, very angry with this selfish giant, with the act of this selfish giant, because he was so selfish that he did not allow the children to enter his garden. Therefore, the spring season did not enter. The birds are not singing there. The flowers are not blossoming there. Trees, leaves are not grown in the trees. So therefore, all the natural elements also betrayed him. And trees forgot to blossom. So there was no flower in the trees. There was no flower in the trees. Our next page, this is the next page. So there was no children and the trees forgot to blossom. So trees also did not blossom there. Trees also did not blossom there. That means the flowers are not blossoming in the trees. No flowers are there in the trees. Once a beautiful flower put its head out of the grass. But when it saw the notice board, it was so sorry for the children that it slipped back into the ground again and went off to sleep. So one day, a flower did not know. A flower did not know that there is no, that means the spring season has not entered the selfish giant's garden because he has not allowed the children to enter his garden. Can you tell me, students, why has the spring season not entered his garden? Why the spring season has not entered his garden?
Because
He did not
build a wall around his garden.
around his garden, but what was his main motive? What was his main motive?
The giant was so selfish.
Selfish that he did not,
Giant.
because he did not allow the children to enter his garden. The main thing is that he did not allow the children to enter his garden. That was his main selfishness, and that was the point. That was the point for which the spring season, the birds, the trees, everyone got annoyed with him. Everyone got annoyed with him. Everyone was annoyed with him. And you see, one day, a beautiful flower from the ground, he did not know that the spring season, that means did not enter the garden, and he did not know about the nature of the selfish giant. So what did it do? Once a beautiful flower put its head out of the grass. So it came out of the grass. That let me blossom because it's a spring season, it's my time to blossom. So it came out. But when it saw the notice board, but the flower, the beautiful flower saw the notice board. Now, see, don't, that means think the flower is a flower only. You have to imagine that the flower has also got the life. The writer is animating the things here. The writer is animating, that means writer is thinking that everyone has got the feelings. Every natural, that means the creations or the elements of the nature or the creations of the nature has got the feelings, okay? That's the writer's, that means writer wants to share with us. Therefore, the beautiful flower, you may think that how can a flower see things or how can a flower feel, but the writer wants to tell us that these things also can feel. They have also got the sensitivity. So therefore, the beautiful flower put its head out of the grass, but when it saw the notice board, it was so sorry. So the flower got very sorry. It became very sad that the children are not allowed to enter the garden. How selfish may be this giant, that it slid back. So, getting very sad, it slipped back. That means went back to its own place. It did not blossom. The flower did not blossom and went off to sleep. The flower went off to sleep. The flower did not blossom there because it also felt very sad, very sorry for these children. The only people who were pleased. So you know that I told you that every natural element is, that means animated by the writer. Every one animated means it is personified. It's called as personification. Remember, students, it's called as personification. Okay, personification. This is called as personification. Personification means when a thing which is not a person. Personification means a thing which is not a person but it's compared to a person. It's compared to a person or a human being. See, the activities are like the human beings, the senses are like the human beings, the feelings are like human beings. Therefore, you see here what is told by the writer, the only people who were pleased. So only people who were pleased, you see, the snow and the frost. The snow and the frost. You know that during winter in these countries, what happens, the snow and frost, these are there during this winter season. So snow and frost, do you think these are the human beings and they can be called as only people? Do you think this snow and frost, these are the people? Snow and frost, you know snow and frost? White snow and frost, you know? Frost are the
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
soft parts of the soft parts. That means the when the rain falls, in the form of soft ices. Frost means when the rain falls in the form of soft ices, these are called frost. So spring has forgotten his garden. So these two people are very happy, snow and frost, because they can enjoy there. Because during spring season, they have no place to stay. But this year, what happens? Since the selfish giant has not allowed the children to enter his garden, so spring season has not come here. So therefore, snow and frost, that means the winter season will enjoy in the garden. The winter, these are the elements of winter season. These are the elements of winter season. During winter season, this snow and frost, these can be seen. So therefore, spring has forgotten this garden. They cried. So they cried means they are very happy. They cried with happiness. So we will live here all the year round. So they told that, oh, what a beautiful thing happened this year. See, the spring season has not entered the garden. So what we will do? Whole year we will enjoy here. Because every year we are chased by this spring season. This frost and snow says that when the spring season comes, we have to go back. But this year, we don't have to go back. We have got this beautiful garden to play or stay here. So therefore, the snow covered up the grass with her great white cloak, and the frost painted all the trees silver. So what happens, you see, the whole field or the whole garden was covered by the snow, and the garden looked like the white cloak. White cloak. Cloak is a form of cloth. Cloak is a form of cloth which covers us, or which is wrapped by the people during winter. So cloak is a type of cloth. Is a type of cloth. It's a type of cloth. Okay, cloak. This is a woolen. It's made up of wool also. So white cloak. And the frost painted all the trees silver. And the trees, you see, the color of the trees are silver here because the trees are full of frost. Small pieces of ices. Small pieces of ices. These are called the frost. Small pieces of ices are called frost. So the trees, because the trees are full of frost, therefore leaves cannot come out. During winter, I told you that trees shades their leaves due to this frost and snow, and therefore this year trees also don't have to take out the leaves or the flowers. Then they invited the north wind to stay with them, and he came. So this frost and snow, not only these two, they called the north wind too. North wind is too cold. North wind is too cold. During winter, in these places, north wind blows. North wind blows, and this north wind is very cold. It's very cold. Therefore, they called the north wind also. Come, come, come. Let us enjoy in the Selfish Giant's garden, because there is no spring season here this year. He was wrapped in furs, and he rode all day about the garden and blew the chimney pots down. So what did this north wind do? It roamed all day, all day. It was making sound and roaming in the garden of the Selfish Giant. And not only that, he blew the chimney pots down. So on the kitchen, you know that chimney pots are there on the kitchen to so that that means the fumes of the kitchen may go out. So therefore the chimney pots are placed on the kitchen, and this north wind blew off, that means broke all the chimney pots. This is a delightful spot, he said. We must ask Hail on a visit. So now three were there. Remember students, the three people that we can see, these are what? Snow, frost and north wind. Now they are thinking of calling another one. They are thinking of calling hail too. Hail, you know, the big ice stones that falls from the sky. Big ice stones, these are called hails. These are called hails, okay? You know hails? Hails, you know, students? The big, the form of rain, that means the raindrops when it becomes the ices, the pieces of ices, okay? Big balls of ices. Hails are the big balls of ices coming, that means falls from the sky. Big balls of ices fall from the sky, okay? These are called hails. So this is a delightful spot, he said. We must ask hail on a visit. So they called hail too. So how many are there now total? How many are there in Selfish Giant's garden? How many natural elements you can see? First one was snow.
Spring.
What is the next one? What was the next one?
The
Frost.
fall.
Then north wind.
Winter.
Then north wind. And came the hail. These three first these two were there. Yes. First these two were there. They called the north wind, invited the north wind, come here, let us enjoy in this place. Now these three decided to call hail too. These three decided to call hail too. Come hail. We can enjoy in this garden because we don't have any other place to stay. So the hail came. So as the hail got the invitation, he also came there. Every day for 3 hours he rattled on the roof of the castle till he broke most of the slates. And then he ran round and round the garden as fast as he could go. He was dressed in grey and his breath was like ice. So therefore what, please mute the audio students. So what did this hail do? It whole every day for 3 hours it rattled on the roof. Rattled means the sound, rattling sound, falling sound. Tuck, 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 the falling sound. Okay, these are the big stones of ices I told you. Big stones of ices fall from the sky. As we get the rain, they get the hails during winter. Because you know that raindrops are also in the form of ice at the higher spheres of the atmosphere. But as it comes down, as the temperature increases, it becomes the ices are turned into water. We see the rain in the form of water because of the temperature. But as the temperature is too low, since the winter is there in the that means the garden, therefore what happens? The raindrops are not turned into water drops. It remains same as the ice pieces only. Is it clear? Is the point clear to all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
That is
ma'am.
why. Okay, that is
Yes,
if the big stones
Yes,
are
ma'am.
if the big stones are fallen on the roof, what will be the sound? The rattling sound will be there or not? The rattling sound on the roof will be there. Tuck, 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 tuck. The sound will be there. Okay. So the rattling sound on the roof of the house or the castle. Castle means you know that the big palace, like the selfish giant has got a big palace, therefore selfish giant has got a big palace, therefore on the roof of the castle till it broke all the slates. Most of the slates. Slates means the roof. The roof was made up of slates. You know that the pieces of tiles or the slates, the roof was made of pieces of tiles or the slates, and it broke almost all the slates. And then he ran round and round the garden. And then what did it do? It ran round and round the garden as fast as he could. As fast as he could. He was dressed in grey. So therefore the whole garden, the color of the whole garden became grey due to these hailstones. Due to this hail, the whole garden, the color of the whole garden turned into grey. And his breath was like ice. Since the hail is very cold, its breath was, that means breath, you know, that we inhale and exhale. We inhale and exhale the breathing system, you know. Without breathing, can we live? Can
No,
we live,
ma'am.
students, without breathing? No. So therefore,
No, ma'am.
do you think that the hail is breathing?
No,
It's
ma'am.
an imagination. Yes, it's an imagination. It is compared to a person. It's compared to the human being. That means the writer wants to tell us that the nature also can understand. The nature also can sense. The things of the nature also can sense our attitude or our motive. That's why the hail also, that means these four, the snow, frost, north wind and hail, all went into the activity of destruction. All these four that means started to destruct or destroy the garden of this selfish giant, because spring was not there and they were enjoying the winter, because these are the elements of natural elements during winter. But since the spring season did not enter the garden, these elements of winter remained in this garden, in the selfish giant's garden. And what was its main cause? Because the selfish giant was selfish and it did not allow the children to enter his garden. So I think you have understood up to this much.
Yes, ma'am.
Anyone has got
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
have
ma'am.
you,
Yes,
have
ma'am.
you enjoyed?
Yes,
Have you
ma'am.
enjoyed up to this
Yes,
much?
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so let's complete our class here only. Tomorrow the next portion we shall discuss. Okay. Till then you read up to this much you read and send me the audios.
Okay,
Up to
ma'am.
this much you read properly and send me the audios. Okay.
Ma'am, up
Read
to like
properly.
Okay, ma'am.
Read properly, and by tomorrow morning you send me the audios. Read
ma'am, up
properly
to
and
eyes.
send me the audios.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Yes, tell me.
ma'am, up to eyes we have to send the audio.
Yes, audio. Yes. Read the chapter well
Thank you.
and send me the audio. Okay. Read the chapter
Okay,
well
ma'am.
and send me the audio, because you need to read the chapter well, because short questions may be there from inside. Short questions may be there from inside, and you have heard the lesson well, so I think you can answer the short questions. Okay. So let's complete our class here only. Bye, students.
Okay, ma'am.
Study well.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you.
Okay.